Hi everyone. Today I wanted to make a video regarding expenses in Australia in 2024 and how they have changed from back when I came in 2019 or how they have changed in the last few years. So let's start with this video, and if you find this informative, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. So the first one we will start is the housing. So this is the largest expense for most of the families who come here in the first year, and they can feel the pinch in their pocket. So it depends upon your location. If you are living in metro cities in Australia, which is Sydney being the most expensive, to Melbourne being the second, and Perth and Brisbane or Adelaide, then it depends upon your paying capacity and also which suburb you can afford to live. So if we start, the rent for a 2 BHK size apartment in Sydney will greatly uh, start from $500 minimum a week, and it can go to almost 800 for a house if you're looking for a house with 3 bedroom and in a decent suburb. It's going to cost you $800, and it can go up as well. So we are looking at a cost of almost 2500 to 2500 for a unit and $4000 for a house per month. So the second most important one is your utilities. Now, when we talk about utilities, it includes your broadband, your electricity, your water bill, your gas bill, and all of this can also add in several $100s to your pocket. So the budget we are expecting here is, so broadband can range from $50 a month minimum to $60 depending upon what speed, what provider you are going after. And then have you can expect to have your electricity bill and water bill, all of them, they come once every quarter. So that means every third month you will be expecting an invoice from all of these utility providers. So a water bill can range for people, a family of two with 2 kids, almost $200 for 3 months. And electricity bill is, we are looking at close to $300 to $400. And so all of this added together is going to be close to 500 or more, again depending upon your usage. Now the third most important thing which I have noticed in few years in Australia is the groceries. The cost of groceries has really risen because of the inflation going higher after 2021 post covid. So if you, the major stores here are Woolworth and Coles, and if you go on average a weekly shopping will cost you almost $200 AUD to $400 per week on groceries. So this is, again, I know it's too much, but that's what the cost is. So that's about your grocery. Now let's move on to the next slide. So the next one is again transportation. The cost of transportation will also include your public transport fare, which means your commute to the city. Most of the companies, the IT companies here, are outside the commercial, are outside the residential areas, and they are in a place called CBD, and in Sydney. I don't know about, I think it's same for Melbourne and same for Brisbane as well. So you would be obviously paying your transportation fee, which is if you're commuting from a bus to the city, or if you're commuting from a train. So, or if you're driving to the CBD or driving to the center of the business is very expensive. So I would say avoid that. But if in any case you have to do, then obviously it's going to add you more because you have to look for a parking and pay for parking every day. The company does not pay for your transportation fees, and also does not pay for your fares or the fuel of the car. So if we are looking currently around $300 um, for a month. So the other thing is childcare and education. If you have children like mine, I've got two boys, and one of the little one goes to childcare, and it's very expensive here. It can be very significant depending upon your visa status. If you are a PR, then the government gives you some sort of subsidy, which means it's not the money, but the money deducted by the childcare will be less. So, in case I'm paying $110 for a day being a PR, then I will get some sort of subsidy from the government that it will be reduced to $70 for PR holders. Again, it depends upon your yearly salary. Both of your income, your spouse and your income will be added. You have to put your estimates, and then the government will finally work out and let you know this is your subsidy. So you get to know your subsidy when you apply for a childcare. So that's how it is. Now, the other part is healthcare. Healthcare in this country, if you're a PR, you will get a Medicare card, which is a green card, which covers your doctor's visits and does not cover your medicines included. Medicines are not excluded, sorry, not included. And it will, so most of the people, your dental is not covered, your eyes are not covered. Most of the people would go for a private health insurance in this case, which for a family can cost you anywhere around 450 to 500 depending on the cover. So once you are here, you can look for a healthcare, go for Bupa. There are many other companies. You can have a quote from them and let them know what all you need coverage, and you can get a quote finalized and then go ahead and get a card. So the last thing would be your leisure activities, which means, dining out and, going for family outings if you're with family. If you are eating out, it's going to add $50 to your dining amount. So that means it will be $50 for three people to eat outside in an Indian restaurant. Or if you go to McDonald's, it's going to be a little bit cheaper, could be $35 depending upon, again, what you're choosing. And family outings and movies are expensive, so it would be around to $20 per person. And again, it depends upon what place you're going to, and will cost you a few hundreds of dollars. So to sum up, I would say that you would need at least $6,000 a month, and which includes your rent, your utilities, your grocery, your transportation, childcare, probably more, because you want to have some money saved for your miscellaneous expenses. Somebody can fall sick, you might have to go to India, it could be any other reason. So I hope you like this video and you're able to clear your mind on what amount to expect when you come here. Thank you and take care. Bye.